Picture this. You want to play your new favorite song for your parents. Beyond excited, you press play and patiently wait to see their reaction. Slowly, as the song goes on and their faces start to contort with mortification, you realize how inappropriate the song is. This happens to me quite a bit with rap music, especially when the artist is a woman. I have learned that what you may call crude and aggressive, I call empowering. Hi everyone, this is Gwen Royle. Today we are going to talk about what it means to be a woman in the rap world, dissect the messages of a few songs, and give some opinions about them. Women in the rap industry are a force to be reckoned with. You have the women who made rap what it is today. Missy Elliott, Salt and Peppa, Lil' Kim. And then you have the women carrying out their legacy. Queen Bee, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and so many more rising artists inspired by the aforementioned. Although we see these women frequently in the media, they're often painted as mean and not classy. Therefore, rap is still a genre dominated by men. Not to say that male rappers aren't just as talented, but female rappers are bringing a new voice to the table, a voice many of us have been dying to hear. Megan Thee Stallion, for example, is one of the biggest names in rap right now. Her songs are almost constantly trending on TikTok, and she has a huge fan base. According to Billboard, Megan is the first woman to reach #1 on the Rap Songwriters chart. This is an amazing achievement. But isn't it sad that in 2020, she's the first? The fact of the matter is, women in the rap industry have to work 10 times harder to get to the top. The biggest topic of conversation right now is vulgarity in rap music. This has always been a conversation, but male rappers still prevail. They write songs about sex, money, violence, and so on and get praised. But women in the industry do the same thing, and debates arise everywhere. Is it empowerment? Or is it just continuing and encouraging the objectification of women? I have asked freshman Maya Flannery, her mother Jessica Flannery, and senior Zoe Boyd to listen to 3 songs that have been criticized for being overly sexual. Juicy by Doja Cat, Savage, the remix by Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce, and lastly, the controversial WAP by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion. These 2 very different takes really represent how a lot of the rest of the world is feeling. The first question that I asked these ladies is, how do you think that these songs affect young girls around high school age? Maya starts with how they're exposed to this music.
I don't know, I feel like they're just really popular songs, they're popular on TikTok and stuff, so lots of younger people listen to them even if they shouldn't be listening to them.
Ms. Flannery then starts to expand on Maya's idea.
If you're understanding and comprehending what the words are, I think it kind of, especially if you're younger, 10, 11, 12-ish age, you're probably being exposed to things that you may have not spoken to your parents about yet, which is a little bit concerning to me.
Ms. Flannery then shifts her focus a little more to girls Maya's age.
I think that older girls, high school age, kind of teenage age children, because they're still children, probably use the songs as a way to kind of say, act older than they are.
Zoe Boyd then offers some really interesting insight about how these songs affect her.
I usually, when I finish those songs, feel empowered both as a woman and sexually liberated, which I know not everybody wants to think about teenage girls feeling sexually liberated, but I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that the sexual liberation piece is a big impact on our generation. I think that it's led teenage girls and honestly everybody to become a little more confident with themselves, because these women feel confident enough and secure enough in themselves to sing and rap about some of the most personal parts of their lives. I feel like if you actually listen to it, there's also a lot of lyrics about self-love and confidence and just being uniquely yourself and unapologetic. So I feel like one of the big takeaways that people listening to those songs can get is that confidence.
I then asked Ms. Flannery and Zoe one final question. Would you listen to these songs on your own free time?
Never.
Would you listen to these songs on your own?
Definitely.
In the end, both views have points. I think that this music is promoting self-love in a way that other music just can't. But that's also why we need to ask ourselves a few things. Are there people that are just too young to be listening? If a younger person feels empowered by this music, should we take that away from them? Empowerment looks different for everyone. I, for one, believe that there is no other feeling that comes close to the feeling I get from listening to one of these phenomenal artists. Take this opportunity to boost a woman in the arts, because even if Cardi B isn't your thing, these women are changing the face of not only the music world, but the everyday one too.